I forgot about the microphones. Okay, so let us try. I wonder how we do this. Okay. I might lose my friggin' video trying to fix it though. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Curtis? What's up, Joshua? What's up, Sherry? What's up, Running Man? Sounds very static. Okay, we're gonna try to fix this. How do we fix this yet? That's okay. This is a test stream anyway. Oh, well, here, we could try some stuff. How's this? Did this fix anything? No, there's something wrong there.
Hey. What do you mean there's no sound? Okay, I'm still saying stuff, still saying stuff. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey. Oh. The Droid Cam is um it is an app that I'm using. What if we let's see. If I go over here, no, because that doesn't change anything. Or does it? Then I lose my back or my pirate background. Eh, it is what it is for right now. Yeah. So what's up, everybody? We are still in Pennsylvania. We got a rental car on Monday. We will get the rental car and head to see my sister, get my graphics card, and then we'll be heading to the airport. Getting away from the East Coast and making our way towards the Indonesia, where our boat is. So how are you all doing today? Like I said, I'm testing out streaming from my new laptop, and I'm sure there's going to be stuff that we need to figure out. Um, but we will get it figured out. I'm glad that the microphones were plug and play. We needed to figure out the sound and everything real quick, but it's all good now. Yeah. It should get better on the boats, maybe sort of, because I will have the computer hardwired to the router, whereas right now, actually, I could hardwire it and see if that gets any better. But what's the quality looking like? I mean, it's dark in here, so it probably won't be perfect. Let me just watch it on my computer here and see. Seems blurry to me, but I think that might be this camera because the case isn't completely stuck together. Think we'll get lucky with the line, Sherry? I don't know. I go to the airport early anyway. Even if it was a friggin' non-busy day or there was nothing going on in the world or with TSA. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh shit, G Summer, you fucking legend, you. Thank you for the dono. Oh wait. I'm so far back in the friggin' live. Is it a little bit blurry for you too? What's up, Dutchy? Yeah, because on my computer it's blurry. Yeah, me too on my laptop. I don't know. Not blurry, Dutchy? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Let's see if we turn more lights on. Oh, that's awesome. And I mean, it's not necessary to pick us up if she's got work, so. Sammy again with the $2 donut. I don't. It didn't even register in my head that that happened. Thank you, fucking legend. You see me clear, Saul? All right. Well, then I will just say that it's my fucking eyesight. Then what's better, fully lit or black lights? Don't say that. Oh my God, Sammy, were your friggin' donation button broken or something? You friggin' legend, you. What a fucking good bloke you are. How are you doing today? Black lights are a vibe. I just don't feel like it's. Well, no, what I was going to say is. Oh, maybe they're not. Oh, how about we try this? Where the fuck is the button? Dutchy, you fucking sweetheart, you. Slash legend. An acting where I don't know about that. Oh, but then you can't see me either. You can see my teeth. You can see my teeth. What would be the softest light? Ooh. Been saying. I've been saying. We've all been saying. How you doing today, Ben saying? Thank you, Dutchy, you fucking legend. I appreciate you. Same with you, Summy. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that was my brand new black light. Okay, so. I kind of want you to go to sleep too. Let's try. Let's see how that goes. Not as hard, but it's also. How about that? I think we have a little bit more control over it now. Dutchy, I want you to be able to see me good and the black light good. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. What if we? I don't want to keep fucking with it. What's up, Christy? How are you doing? Ooh, that's another thing. We need to figure out how we get the chat up on here. Plugin manager. We probably can't browse. Oh, we probably can't work on that while we're streaming. But yeah, so today I spent all day. What did I spend my day working on? Oh, I just wanted to be able to connect to this computer from any other computer and schedule this computer to do downloading of movies and TV shows that we wanted to watch. So now from any computer I could go on, or once I teach Jess how to do it, she could go log in and search for movies and TV shows and just set them to automatically download to our external hard drive. Thank you, Susie. How are you doing today? This and the black lights were one of the uh, things that I was waiting for in that package that was stuck in customs in Indonesia for 3 months or 4 months or something like that. Black lights are cool. Into the void. We are still in Pennsylvania. We will be here until Monday. Monday we'll be leaving and heading to the airport to get off the East Coast and head to the West Coast, where we will station ourselves for a couple days to fly to Indonesia. I keep forgetting that you guys are over here. I'm reading the chat over here. Yeah, we're still in an Airbnb, Dutchy. Seen any ghosts in that cold forest? We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to freak Jess out. I didn't? Oh, she wants me to close the door to the one bedroom actually because she's a little scared of something in there. Clocks went forward. It's 4 a.m. now. 4 a.m. Oh, snap. I think the boat's doing well into the void. They ran the engine for us one time, which wasn't that long ago, actually. I think we waited almost a full month before having them do the thing, check on, or before they ran the engine. But we've been in a marina, like when we stayed in Tahiti for 8 months, and well, no, it was longer than 8 months. It was like 10 months. And then when we stayed in Fiji for a month and a half, like all those times we were not running the engine for a month to 10 months at a time. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay. But yeah, as far as I know, boat's doing fine. It's still floating. I know that. Four a.m. lost an hour. Susie says hi, Jess. She says hi, Susie. Ghosts are fun. I don't know if Jess would agree with that. Ghosts are fun. You know what I would like to do though? Um, I'm wondering if there is a way that we could go outside with this setup. Huh. I wonder. What's up, Randall? How are you doing today? I actually really like ghosts. I love watching ghosts. I wish ghosts were real. I'm like, fucking, I want to believe. I want to believe. I don't think they are real, but I wish they were. I would love to do some ghost hunting. Am I ready to get back on the water? Yes. I do feel like this little computer project that I want to work on could take me friggin' like it's going to be something that I guess I do a little bit every day or at a time while we're sailing. But there's so much to it that I want to do that I feel like I could stay busy for months and months and months. But we do got to get moving. I mean, actually, what would probably be good is we just fast track it to Bali and then to Thailand and settle down for a little while where I could friggin' dork out on my computer stuff. Oh, nice, Randall. Hell yeah. Enjoy the cat fishing. You got photos of ghosts, Susie. It's also your mom's birthday today. Nice, Dutchy. Two people's mom's birthdays are today. Happy birthday, Dutchy and Randall's moms. You know, I could also friggin' throw stuff up on here if I wanted to. Let's see. Let's see. Dropped frame 0. This internet is so fucking good here. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ho! What up, Écoute? What does écouter mean in French? Does that mean listen? Study? What the fuck? I don't even remember. I am a dork. Oh, nice, Randall. Hell yeah, you're welcome. Randall's mom. Nice, Dutchy. Hell yeah. Hmm. No, we don't want that. What do we want then? If we can't do a browser, what is the other thing that we... I guess it would be a screen capture. There we go. Oh yeah, you guys are here. Yes to what, Ekute? Well, yeah, I asked multiple. What, Susie? In Italy, a house has been bombed? Had been bombed? Lots of white plasma and orbs and three. But you took this? Oh, in World War II. Ekute means to listen, I think. That's what I thought. All right, so I'm wondering if what would happen if I share the screen. Okay, all right, all right. Don't look up Appalachian Trail, Pennsylvania. Don't look back for them names being called now. Is that the whole long thing that you're supposed to look up? Is that in Asia, Dutchy, or where is that? Oh, damn, Randall, that's insane. When did you do that? Oh, I didn't have all. Wait, live chat? I might have been missing stuff. They say that the winds are supposed to shift here soon. I'll believe it when I see it. Because it certainly doesn't look like anything's shifting. Oh, damn, Randall. Trail of Tears was Native Americans. I don't think I've heard of it. Southeastern United States. No. Does this have something to do with ghosts? Oh, yeah, there is a lot of ghost sightings there. But it spans nine states. That's insane. You know, the funny thing is, though, very rarely, I mean, honestly, when I watch YouTube ghost stories and stuff, I've never, ever, really ever heard of anyone saying the ghosts looked like they were fucking uh, Native American. It's so funny that ghosts tend to be from a certain time period, and it's like, usually it's not even really past the 1900s. Most ghosts are usually seen in, like, I feel like early 1900s attire. It's like all ghosts just prefer to stick with the early 1900s attire or late 1800s. The Tiano tribes. No, no, I'll have to look into that. Relocation out of the forests. You saw your great grandmother's ghost in Italy. Hot damn. And you knew it was her, but was she still alive when you were alive, or did you just see pictures to know that it was her? Five knots of wind. Say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I mean, there's like no wind for the friggin' next week if we were back in Indonesia. Native Americans believe that they come back as their spirit animal. We're still on the East Coast, Mike. We'll be leaving on Monday. How you doing today? Oh, damn, Randall. I think I will watch a video about it. My goal was to read 2 books on this trip, and or not even on this trip, this week in this cabin, and I didn't read a single thing. The Trail of Tears. We'll fucking We'll watch something about it. Oh, wow, Susie. That's insane. That's cool that you got to meet her, though. I think I got to meet a great grandfather, but I was too young to remember. Oh, it's friggin' freezing still here in Pennsylvania, Mike. Thanks, Rock Lobster. How you doing today? 1830. Could you believe that that's only what, 200 years ago? One and I don't know. I friggin' thought that there was gonna be a lot more setting up for this thing. So I didn't really plan anything to talk about. I was working all day on just trying to get this set up in time to go live. So like I didn't really have anything planned. We got to test the underwater drone out before we leave this cabin because I guess we could drop it off to return it if it doesn't work on Monday. But that'll have to be tomorrow because this setup is kind of can't move it. We're not mobile now. We can't go into another room or anything. Nah, fat man, I haven't been on the boat in over a month now, bruh. How you doing? I'm doing well, Rock Lobster. I'm just chilling here in the United States. Trees are starting to get the first tint of green in Missouri. I had a fire today for I was probably out there about an hour. I still have a whole bunch of wood to burn. I bought 3 bundles from the gas station and I went through 2. Actually, I still think I have some left from the second one. So I still have 1 full bundle and a little bit of another one. And tomorrow's our last day here, so it better not rain. All right, Dutchy, we'll be waiting. Ooh, you know what we could do too? I'm gonna go grab some iced tea, and I think I'll grab the shot of THC lemonade syrup and a garnish of rosemary. Ooh, we could bring that, roll that up. Hell yeah. We'll be right back. We'll keep it right here. Ooh, and I have a fucking root beer to drink. Okay, so we want that. There's that cup that I was using. There it is. We'll get a stir. Yeah, she is Night Wolf. She's not feeling too hot, so. How you doing today? What's up, tired redneck? How are you doing today? What's up, Angela? Randall, what are you talking about? Friggin' loaded up your card for payment. I know, Susie. Fat man, what? That is what? What is going on with you? I am very sorry to hear that. That is fucked up. Oh man. What is going on with you? That's some rough news to get. Damn, man. I am sorry. Huh? Pretty sure that's your own video. My sound is low. Is the sound low for everybody? Oh, I got you, Randall. I got you. I thought you were talking about someone had mentioned about the green on the trees, and I thought you were relating that to your bank account somehow. What up, crazy Corey? Thank you, Angela. This was one of the things that was stuck in the package that was stuck in Indonesia for 3 months in Jakarta that we were waiting on. I don't know. I don't really friggin' feel like there's anything that I really want to be browsing with you guys, to be honest. If anything, I'd rather browse off screen. There's a couple things that I do need to add to an Amazon shopping list just in case we decide to break the fucking bank and buy a couple more things. Fuck fat man. Like, do you know were you eating a certain way that caused you to become diabetic? I mean, your name is Fat Man Little World, so I'm assuming you're overweight. Oh my god. Friggin' this brand new USB powered black light just wasn't meant to survive longer than however long it's been. Don't know where to put you, bud. The sound is low. Get it on the flow. Get it on the flow. Where are we here? Let's fuck it. How about now? How's that? Can you hear me? A lot of soda and Red Bull monsters. Oh, okay. Hey, I got oi, Annalita. I gotta get so this is the where are we here? The drinky drink. Tropical lemonade syrup. 10 milligrams per capful. We're gonna do two capfuls. What's up, Todd? How you doing today? A little better, much louder, loud and clear. It's amazing what a little dial could do. Oh shit, Randall. Well, I had two capfuls the other night. And Arnold Palmer. I think she's watching videos trying to fall back to sleep. Ah, damn, Nightwolf. I hope I never get old. Well, I feel like it's already too late for that. The damage is done. Hell yeah. And I mean, so this is 100 milligrams, one capsule. Well, I guess like if you maybe let it sit and maybe all of it sits at the top or all of it sits at the bottom, so maybe the first or last capful is generally the strongest, maybe. I don't know. You have JCV. What is that? Okay, so how about we do this? All right, that way I could still see the chat and I could browse Amazon. One of my favorite things to do. Oh my God, Angela. I mean, a virus infection, isn't that something? I feel like, doesn't a virus usually run its course in a short amount of time? Shouldn't you be gone by now? How long have you had it? That's insane. Susie, maybe one day. One day. When this life has passed me. Actually, you know what would be a good thing to do right now? I could go through my wish list and just kind of organize them. And how about we do that? But then let's bring the live stream up. Jess, what are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm just talking to the friends here. I will. You have the greatest of nights. Oh my God, Angela. Y'all are making me really scared to get old, you know. Todd, we're going to fly out from the East Coast to the West Coast on Monday or Tuesday. And then because flying through Asia back to Indonesia is going to be a lot easier, I think, than flying over the Middle East. Oh, wow. That many people have the virus, but it's dormant. Isn't that like cancer? Like, doesn't everybody have cancer? It's just, is it whether it's active or not or some shit? Samantha, how are you doing in the Netherlands today? Welcome, welcome. What up, Marky Mark? Arr. How you doing today? All right, so let's bring up the stream on this computer. I know there's add-ons for OBS for me to watch the chat from there, but we'll have to wait until after this stream to get all that set up. That'll be next streams. Yeah, Angela, can you sue them for that shit, for giving that to you? That's pretty fucked up. What smart night wolf? What's going on in Florida today, Marky? You got some rain? Hell yeah. Congratulations. We got some rain and my firewood was all wet, but I got my fire burning today. I had a big fire. Actually, I ended up burning a lot of the wood that I found in the woods. Haven't even burned all the bundles that I got from the gas station. Tomorrow's our last night in this Airbnb. So I guess tomorrow's another big fire. Make some s'mores. Okay, I got you, Angela. That sucks, man. Did you know that it was a potential side effect? Oh, going through Asia? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just I don't think there's any other way because I've been seeing so many flights through Dubai and Qatar and stuff are uh getting canceled, and we really wanted to go through those airports. Wanted to see one of them at least. Big night tomorrow. I'm wondering if we can, with this new setup, like we tried streaming from. Oh no, because we couldn't reach the router, so that still wouldn't work for this either, because we would be just as far away. So we can't stream the fire because it's too far away from the damn router. Wow, wait, Angela, they didn't even tell you that you had this? Oh my god, this medical system. Exactly, Night Wolf. It's just the right thing to do. And I mean, well, not even the right thing to do. I think that it might be our only option, because if we try staying here and going through Europe and over the Middle East, we might end up never being able to get out at all. What up, Sports Betting Edge? How are you doing today? What up? What up? Let me put you. Oh man, I need to see. I need to see what you guys could see. Okay, let's try that. And then we try that. So I think that puts my eyes when I'm reading the chat kind of by the camera lens. A little far off, but I'm doing well, Sports Betting Edge. How are you doing? What is PML? Yeah, we'll be going back to the boat soon. Yeah, so Angela, you can't get them for negligence on not alerting you of the side effects at least? Get a little something something for your troubles? Thanks, Sports Betting Edge. I do too. Hell yeah. This was very last minute because, like I said, I spent all day. Well, I spent half the day trying to get it set up where we could download movies and TV shows from any computer uh, on our network to my new little computer that's going to be like, I'm affectionately calling it our boat brain. It's going to run everything on our boat. But the other half of the day was spent trying to get everything set up so I can stream today. Excuse me. So that's why this thing's kind of up half-assed. I couldn't get angles right and all that stuff before the stream, so we're kind of figuring that out. Ideally, you guys would be further away. You could see more of the background. It's not wailing and flailing and all wrinkly, but we'll get there one of these days. Well, Angela, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure every doctor is different. There's probably doctors out there that care. There's probably out there that just want a paycheck. There's probably a lot out there that are overworked and would love to tell every patient everything, but they don't have enough time because they just get moved on to the next patient right away because they get overbooked. So I think there's a lot of problems that are all mixing together to make our healthcare system shitty. I don't think it's just all doctors don't give a fuck about us and want money. I think most of the doctors like that are the ones that you'll find in big cities, obviously, because that's probably where they're making the most money. Small town doctors and stuff, I feel like tend to be a little bit more, caring about their patients. What up, Zane? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Oh shit, Susie. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's bad eggs, there's good eggs. You just never know. And so, man, I don't know. I am not good with health. I'm definitely not the kind of person that should even be talking about health care. I don't know too much about it. I always just paid for the best one that my employer provided. And then if I needed to go to the doctor, pay the deductible or whatever. But I never really had to deal with it too much because I've never really needed to go. I went to a hospital once for a car accident. One time I hurt my back shoveling snow. One time I had a panic attack at work and I thought I was having a heart attack and they took me out in an ambulance. Uh, car accident, heart potential heart attack, car accident, potential heart attack. Just shoveling snow hurt my back. I think that might be the only 3 times besides dentist visits that I've ever really used my health insurance. Zane, we'll be back to the boat. We're waiting on our approval for our visas, which should be coming Monday to somewhere between Monday and Thursday, and then we could schedule flights back to Indonesia. I think it's a little bit cheaper to to fly back, like book tickets a week out. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get approval on our visa, and we'll see our friend that we're staying with, how much time we could spend with them, and take it from there. Oh, I know, Angela. Nothing could take away that fact. That's just something you gotta live with now, and try to make the best of it as best you can. I mean, there's still a life to live. Everyone's life is going to end just like yours. So it's not like your life is any different now. You can still live it every day because you still have what all of us have today. Amen to that, Big Al. Amen to that. Am I keen to get back to the ocean? I mean, I think it'll be good for us. Back to not spending as much money. And now that we've picked up packages. I got a new computer that I get to spend. I mean, this is going to be months of setting up all the different stuff that I want to set up for this computer. um yeah, I'm going to have plenty to keep myself busy until we probably get to Thailand. No, Angela, but money, I mean, like I said, that like you have that now regardless. But money could help enjoy the time that you've got. I mean, I mean, unless you have enough money. I mean, I'm not here to try to tell you one way or the other, but um, Yeah, I would just say make sure you have some good life experiences while you can, Angela. Big Al, I'm not sad. I'm doing good today. What you up to? I'm sipping on a root beer. This is a classic root beer by Olipop, a new kind of soda with prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. No, thank you. Who came? That reminds me. Oh, wow. So if I stream from my computer, I could actually set goals. It is tasty. Me and this kid that I worked with at Amazon, we went around to all the Dominicans at work, polling them on whether they liked the taste of root beer or not, and not one of them said yes. So apparently, maybe it's Dominican. Well, no, there wasn't. It wasn't just Dominicans though at work. So I don't think brown people like the taste of a root beer for some reason. Big Al, what are you talking about? The ladies' AC unit? What? Oh, damn, you did that. Oh, shit. Why did you do that? Real birch beer. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know if I've ever had real birch beer. I've had birch beer, though. On this trip, I had birch beer. One of the first things I got in Pennsylvania when I got here. Why do you want to know, Raphael? You weirdo. Get out of here. All right. So, YouTube channel. Not YouTube channel. What the fuck am I saying? Amazon wish list YouTube channel. I was just thinking I should create a wish list of stuff for my YouTube channel. Big Al, are you self-employed or do you work for someone? Are you an employee? Who's got to take the heat for this? Are you gonna get fired or just maybe lose a customer? Maybe Randall. Birch water in springtime. Ooh. I'm Amish? No, not Amish. I'm from about an hour away from Amish. Oh, probably an hour and 45 minutes away from Amish country. What's up, Sir Loves a Lot? First mate is sleeping. How are you doing today or this evening? All right, Big Al, we'll catch you later. Hope state of Pennsylvania is not Amish. I resent that. Okay, so we got one of those. Oh yeah, I wanted one of those, but that's not happening. Don't need that. We'll keep that there. Do we need those? I don't know. Streaming. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. I already got that. You have a hand. Oh, you take the wrap. All right, Big Owl. I mean, the good thing about this is it's a learning experience, and the worst case is you lose one customer. There'll be plenty more where they came from. I feel like doing something crazy and just deleting all my wish lists and fucking I could slowly build them up over time again, because I'm sure the things that I want the next time I come to the United States will change from this time. Goes with the territory. Amen to that, Big Al. What we may need to do though is once this stream is over, we gotta go smoke a little some, so we might want to get that ready. I need to watch what you guys could see. What does that look like? Oh, shit. Oh, man. What happened to our little friggin' thingamabopper? There's a little friggin' foot that goes on. So, okay, so that's the light that's causing that. Found it. Oh, snap. Our friggin' setup has given us away. What if we... All right, do I still have people chatting? All right, where are we at here? Where are we at? Where are we at? Root beer again. Can't pronounce the name. Ollie Pop. Waiting for the stream to be over. As soon as it's over, I'm blazing it up. What up, Josh? Grow lights. These are Jess's YouTube's filming lights for her channel. I'm just chilling, Josh. What are you up to? 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Amen. 11 p.m. for me too here on the East Coast. All right, Dutchy. Enjoy your sleep. I appreciate you tuning in. I don't know. Where is this stream? Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. We are in a cabin. We're out in the motherfucking woods. It looks so much better on my I'm just trying to see what. See, like right there, you guys get a lot of light. This window doesn't really open. Bum, bum, bum. Gary, it's I mean, I've been staying up till 2 a.m. pretty much every night. It's my peaceful time. I know that's generally where I do smoke. Well, there's an enclosed porch out front too, screened in from the mosquitoes. I'm a few hours away from Philadelphia. Oh, there's tons of deer around here, Josh. We've saw probably 50 in a day. All right, we're just trying this indica dominant hybrid. There we go. But how do I move? That's not even the program. Tools. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. The smoke spot besides some deer. What more do you need in life? What is this? There we go. Got rid of it. But if I wanted to move it, how do I move it? Bizarre. We're going back to the boat, Gary, in man, that's not enough for a blunt. Might have taken a little bit too much out of this. We're going back. Well, we're going to be leaving the East Coast on Monday. We're going to hang out on the West Coast with a friend until we get approval on our visa, which should only be a day or two. But then depending on prices for flights, we'll be heading back to Indonesia. So I would say probably heading back within a week. Oh, thank you, Sports Betting Edge. I didn't make it very far on my wish list editing here. I would say most of the stuff in my wish list is stuff I still want. We'll move them to streaming. Yeah, I can't wait. It's the next place that we're going to in Indonesia is supposed to be one of the nicest places we've ever been, period. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I think it's going to be a nice way to get back into sailing. It's going to remind us of why we enjoy it after being away for so long. I know, Sports Betting Edge. It feels weird. Feels weird, but it also feels weird now that it's almost over, too. What's not weird anymore? Oh man, they're going back to work from home. Save on fuel. Hopefully I time this just perfectly that I'm going to run out of weed just as it's time for us to fly out of here. I think I'm going to be out on Monday and I might need to get like just a little Grammy poo to hold me over for the day. I really wanted to try using the GoPro today to be my camera, but I couldn't get it connected. And I left my friggin' capture card in Indonesia to hook it up via USB by HDMI instead of USB. Oh, the struggle is real. Let's add some of this White Widow into this. So this was that we were gonna roll up is Indica Dominant Road Trip. It's called Road Trip. Smells lovely. Lack of grocery prepping, Susie. Well, I mean, now's the time. If you didn't do enough, I mean, the fact that you're saying that you're acknowledging that you need more, get it done now. Sports betting edge. I've had a lot of THC infused drinks on this trip. I was buying them straight up from the gas station in Florida. I got some from a brewery in Pennsylvania. Bought some from a dispensary in Maryland. Well, the one that I just had now was from Maryland. Or no, this is actually from New Jersey. I got this from a dispensary in New Jersey then. The ones that I got in Maryland were actual cans of soda. Obstacles. If it comes down to struggling for groceries, do you think you would be looking back on this saying that, oh well, maybe there was something I could do to overcome those obstacles? Looking back on it, want to put yourself in a position where you could be struggling to survive. How many milligram? Every drink I've ever seen was 10. This is 100, but it's supposed to be you take a capful and mix it in with a drink. It's lemonade, like a lemonade syrup. Man, I can't wait to hook up my friggin' new graphics card to this bad boy. This paper is sucking. You have a coal fire if power goes off? Well, I mean, at least you stay warm. Will you stay fed? Will your ass stay wiped? Well, welcome, Navy SEAL girl. I didn't know they let girls into the Navy SEALs. Except for the one that became a girl after the fact. Oh boy, this fucking blunt paper really sucks. The Amish will survive. I mean, there's a lot of people that I met in the Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, Vanuatu, Fiji, French Polynesia. They'll all survive. Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, Colombia, Peru. All those places that we visited, those people will be fine. What's up, Ann? How are you doing? What's up, Dilly? Takes one to know one, huh? That's where you found us, Vanuatu. That was, I think, where our channel had the most growth. I think probably most people found us in between Fiji and Vanuatu. We went from like 2 or 3 thousand up to 6,000. And we've been sitting steady at 6,000 subscribers ever since. All right, we need to shut this fire off. The man behind the curtain. Dilly, we're setting sail again soon. We'll be leaving the East Coast on Monday or Tuesday. And then waiting on the West Coast for word of our visas for Indonesia. And then as soon as we get word that our visas were approved, we will fly to Indonesia and be like, "What's up, Lexi and Logan? How have you guys been?" Oh, Dilly, too chilly. I can't do that. I'm not really. I could have got a lot of free mushrooms on this trip. My friend really wanted me to do mushrooms, but I'm not. I've never really had a good time on them. I don't really have any intentions of ever really. I might microdose sometime in the future. I'm the strains is Road Trip, Indica Dominant Hybrid, and White Widow, which I also think is, well, it's a hybrid. I don't know if it's Indica Dominant. Let's see. Okay, I'm not on. I don't looking. We definitely need to get back to the boat for our YouTube channel because I don't think outside of sailing content we would do too well. It doesn't seem like we get too much interest. But to be fair, we didn't really like our fucking. We didn't have the ability to stream a bunch on this trip. I'm officially over. Um, I'm officially over tobacco blunts. I would much prefer just hemp type blunts. Waste not. Wasn't a J. Not a J, it's a B. Yeah, I just don't think mushrooms are my jam. I used to sit up at night when I was a teenager on shroomery.org. And I do still believe it. Well, I know it exists because I was just doing this fucking a couple months ago. But you could read trip reports on there, and that's what I used to do when I was younger. I would read, before I ever tried mushrooms, I would read people's reports of their trips. I've also fucking won spores off of that website before on the forums. All right. And then I have a bunch for tomorrow actually. I still have some of this White Widow. Actually, I might actually be good until we leave. I was obsessed with Shroomery, and there was another one that talked about like it was like a website that just described all drugs. It was called Arrowid. Spent a lot of my time on there. Like anything I ever put in my body, I researched so fucking extensively for effects and all that kind of shit. So Not enough for a full blunt, but close. And then we still have... Oh. I should probably roll another one for tomorrow morning of haze. And then I've been collecting all of the non-sativa buds. I have one little bud of every non-sativa strain that I've gotten over the last couple weeks. So we're going to roll that up into a massive blunt for tomorrow night. But then I also still have a pre-roll. I can't remember what it's called. But I have some kind of pre-roll too that's a straight up indica. You remember Airwood, Susie? Hell yeah. The Focus 12 pack. Caps and stems. Yeah, I was never I don't I feel like most trips ended up having good aspects to them, but they also had bad aspects to them. One time my friend said that I fell out of the chair that I was sitting in, I guess when they hit me, and they said I was just like running in place on the ground, like laying on the ground sideways, running in place. Or seizuring, I don't know what the fuck. Then they put me in a tent and I laid in there for a long time. Another time my mom had to stay up with me all night long, fucking because I was having a bad trip. OG Kush. I mean, I think that there's different kinds of crossbreeds with Kush. I wish, Anne. Can't really take that kind of stuff back with me. That's why we got to do it all now. Gimme, 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 gimme. Trips go through phases. Yeah, none of them were extravagant though for me. Like the best times I always wanted trips with visuals, and then I ended up getting that with like ecstasy pills that were laced with 2CB. Got some of the most insane visuals, and then with the ecstasy, the good feeling and everything, I think that kind of like set the bar really friggin' high. Never had a bad trip on acid. I don't think I ever really got real acid before. Randall, I'm sure he could just trust you. Cannabis Cup coming up in SoCal. Oh, nice. When is that? When the fuck is that? Purple Haze. I feel like I feel like, man, I don't know what age I was where I started feeling like I'm too old for this shit. Tripping and ecstasy and stuff like that. Like there's a certain point where you just look like a total douche doing that kind of stuff, I feel like. And at 40, I feel like I would look like that douche. Holy fucking, that's insane. Oh my god. No, Amori, we are not back at the boat, but there is a boat. No, we're still in Pennsylvania. But we will be, I think we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly because now that my thing is rolled, I could go out and smoke. But you know what I could do? I could just let you guys look at the background. I could go outside and read the chat from my phone and see if that works. There's a demon inside me. Can I kill it? Hell no. Can I kill it? Hell no. There's a demon inside me. Can I kill it? Little bitty demon. There's a demon inside me. Can I kill it? Hell no. No. I'm going to wrap it up shortly. Here we are. Here we are. We meet again. The bud was good. What up, chunks? Thank you. This is one of the things that we were waiting for in Indonesia that took forever. It was stuck in customs. No. Shh. I'm gonna wrap it up. Jesus. Good night, Ann. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. Calming effect, sports betting edge. Man, I feel like I feel like it depends on your mental state at the time how weed affects you. I don't even think it's the type of weed that does it. I just think it's your mental state. But you could trick your mental state if you believe in sativa and indica, I think. Root beer is good. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that in the wish list. We don't need that in the wish list. 32 gigabytes of RAM. Psh, no, we fucking doubled that, motherfucker. Oh, 3D printer would have been awesome. Yeah, mental state is everything, I think, with a lot of things. I mean, isn't like weed close to hallucinogens or classified as like a hallucinogen in some way or some, I don't know. I might be just talking shit. What's up, Kathos? You are a lovely legend. How are you doing today? Yeah, okay, Ann. It's not going to be long. Oh, that's what's up, the sunshine. Hell yeah. A fucking pirate ship. The octopus in the bottom corner. Which corner? Oh, this one down here. A little bitty demon. There's a demon inside me. Can I kill it? Hell no. Oh man, there was stuff that I had asked my AI earlier today that I never even followed up with. Thanks, Ann. I never owned a flannel before in my life, and when we were in Tahiti, Jess was in the U.S. and I watched some YouTube videos about homesteading or something. Someone was wearing a flannel or some shit, and I was like, you know what? I want a flannel shirt. And then I messaged Jess. I was like, grab me a flannel shirt. She went to Walmart and got me one. Or two. She got me two. This is the warmer one. The fabric is better on this one. so I've been wearing it a lot. Like, I just wear it to go outside most days. Thanks, Cathos. Thanks, Ann. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I didn't even really get to look at it that much. I just quickly saw it on the Amazon page. Let's fucking admire it. The fucking galleons. Galleons. This is a real fucking picture, I believe. Because there's like tons of people on the deck and stuff. This is like a picture of like a party boat or something that they make up to look like an old time ship, I think. Yeah, that or it's AI generated. And it's like, yeah, I should put a fucking boat with people in bathing suits and stuff on this picture. Oh, now it tells you Randall. What's up, Jebediah? Oh, this is just one of those like tapestries that I would hang up. What's the one that I have on the boat now that I always use as like a light or a shade from the light? Huh? Sorry, Gorge. I'm wrapping it up soon. It's the Tree of Life. Tree of Life. Yeah, Jess crashed already. I mean, already it's midnight. She just told me I'm too loud and I gotta go to sleep. So I gotta wrap it up. Peace, Alberto. Without emojis, exactly. Hell yeah. The colors are cool. I'm glad I saw this when I was all ripped up because oh, you guys can't even see it. But this is the boat that um yeah, you'll see it in another video or some shit. I can't real well actually. How about that? Simple solutions for simple people. That's the ship that you could see people on. But yeah, hopefully by tomorrow I forget about it and I don't stare at that every time I see this. What's the question? When the return to the vessel? Um, it's a good question. It's one that we need to ponder a little bit. No, we're just waiting on our visas, redneck. We got I'm saying I think like 2 days, 2 to 3 days. But Monday we're gonna fly out to the West Coast and be like or Tuesday. So we could just as soon as we get approval on our visas, we could start booking travel back to Indonesia. Jebediah, I don't partake. I'm sorry. One-Eyed Willie. I've never seen the Goonies in full. I was out this kid's house. This dude I went to high school with. I was at his house and he friggin' brought up the Goonies, and I was like, dude, I never saw it. And he was so surprised. I was, I gotta watch it one of these days. How hard of a journey would it be back to sail back to the U.S.? I mean, that's my goal, redneck. That is my goal. Right now, though, where we're at, I don't know, man. You'd have to. We might have to. We might need to sail back towards Fiji. So then we could sail north to Hawaii, and then we would sail from Hawaii northeast towards Alaska or Seattle, somewhere up north, and then we could work our way down the coast. That was originally our plan. We were after Tahiti. We were so fed up with sailing. We tried selling the boat, then it didn't sell. Then we were gonna go to Hawaii and try to sell the boat, and if it didn't sell, then we were gonna sail it to Washington and try to sell it. And if it didn't sell, just work our way down the west coast towards the Panama Canal, get through the canal, work our way back up the east coast, back home, and we would at least have our home to live on. I have a permagrin. Oh shit. All right. We had our root beer that is prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. We had our tropical lemonade syrup. And now I am back in the United States. Joel, the trip was awesome back in the United States. We're getting ready to head back to Indonesia now, back to the boat. That's going to be happening in the next week, hopefully. Hopefully. But okay, yeah, guys, we're wrapping it up. So I would like to say thank you to everybody. Where am I? Right there. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that liked this video, everybody that donated, anybody that sent gifts. I don't even think I saw any gifts. I don't know if that's because I didn't get any or if I can't. Oh no, I did see some. But I don't remember seeing them up on this chat because I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's for another day. But I'd like to thank all the members, all the new subscribers that we got, everybody that stopped in to chat with us, including Ann, Redneck, Joel, Jebediah. I gotta get my mouse for this. This mouse. The Sunshine, Alberto, Randall, Cathos, Susie, Alvis, Sherry, Keep It's G, Sports Betting Edge, and everybody else that I didn't scroll up far enough. I appreciate you guys. And we will catch you guys on the next one. I don't even know how to close this out. We gotta friggin' find out where the thingamabobber is. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean.